Is your garden starting to lose its summer spark? Don't worry, what you plant this August can make your garden burst with color well into fall. In this video, I'll show you the top 10 must-have perennials that thrive when planted now, so you can enjoy non-stop blooms even when most gardens start to fade. And trust me, number 7 is one most gardeners completely overlook, but it's a game changer. Hey there, beautiful gardeners. Welcome back to Golden Seniors Living. If you've been feeling like your garden is already giving up on summer, I've got incredible news for you. August isn't the end, it's actually the perfect beginning for the most spectacular fall display you've ever created. But here's the thing. Most people have no idea that August is actually the secret planting window for fall magic. Before we dive in, I need you to do something for me right now. Drop a garden emoji in the comments if you're ready to transform your tired summer garden into a fall showstopper. I want to see how many of you are committed to making this happen. And if you're new to our gardening family here at Golden Seniors Living, smash that subscribe button because I'm about to share gardening secrets that most people never learn, even after decades of gardening. Here's what I promise you by the end of this video. You'll know exactly which 10 perennials to plant this week that will have your neighbors asking what your secret is come October. You'll understand the timing trick that makes August planting so powerful. And you'll have a complete action plan to create the most stunning fall garden your neighborhood has ever seen. But first, let me ask you something in the comments. What's your biggest frustration with your garden right now? Is it looking tired, running out of color, not attracting butterflies anymore? I read every single comment, and your answers help me create even better content for our community. Now here's something that's going to shock you. The garden centers are practically giving away some of the most incredible perennials right now, because most people think the planting season is over. But smart gardeners like us, we know August is when the real magic happens. So grab your notepad, because these 10 plants are about to change everything you thought you knew about late season gardening. Our first superstar is Japanese Anemone, and I'm starting with this one because it's going to completely change how you think about fall bloomers. While everyone else's garden is winding down, Japanese Anemone is just getting warmed up. These elegant beauties produce clouds of pink or white flowers that literally dance in the autumn breeze from late August through October. But here's what makes them truly special. They actually prefer to be planted in late summer because they hate being disturbed during their growing season. The flowers look like delicate roses crossed with poppies, and they multiply naturally to create these gorgeous colonies over time. Plant them in partial shade where they'll get morning sun but afternoon protection. They're deer-resistant, drought-tolerant once established, and they spread by underground runners to create more beauty every year. The best part, they bloom for months, not weeks. I'm talking about a solid 10 to 12 weeks of continuous flowers. And here's a secret most gardeners don't know. Japanese anemone flowers get more vibrant as temperatures cool. So while other plants are shutting down, these beauties are reaching their absolute peak performance. Comment below if you've ever grown Japanese anemone, because I want to hear about your experiences with this incredible plant. Our second game changer is hardy hibiscus. And when I say this plant produces dinner plate-sized flowers, I'm not exaggerating. We're talking about blooms that can reach 8 to 10 inches across in the most incredible colors, pure white, hot pink, deep red and burgundy so dark it's almost black. But here's why August planting is perfect for these giants. They're just hitting their stride as summer transitions to fall. Hardy hibiscus blooms from midsummer through the first hard frost, which means you're getting months of these spectacular show-stopping flowers. Each bloom lasts just one day, but the plant produces so many buds that you'll have fresh flowers opening every single morning. It's like getting a new bouquet delivered to your garden daily. They prefer full sun and consistent moisture, but once established, they're incredibly tough. The plants die back completely in winter but return bigger and better every spring. A 3-year-old hardy hibiscus can produce over 100 blooms in a season. These are the plants that make people slam on their brakes when they drive by your house. Tell me in the comments, what's the largest flower you've ever grown in your garden? Because hardy hibiscus is going to blow that record out of the water. Number 3 is Sedum Autumn Joy, and this is where we start talking about plants that are specifically designed for fall performance. Autumn Joy starts the season looking like a succulent with thick, fleshy leaves and green flower buds. But watch the magic happen as summer transitions to fall. Those buds turn cotton candy pink in early September, then deepen to rust red in October, and finally become deep burgundy bronze that looks stunning even after frost. But here's the genius of this plant. It's giving you 4 different looks throughout the season, all on the same plant. Spring growth, summer structure, fall color transition, and winter architecture. Bees and butterflies absolutely swarm to the flowers, especially during fall migration when nectar sources are becoming scarce. Sedum Autumn Joy is practically indestructible. Full sun, well-drained soil, and you can literally forget about it. It spreads slowly to create gorgeous colonies, and you never need to water it once it's established. This is the ultimate plant for gardeners who want maximum impact with minimum maintenance. Drop a comment and let me know. Are you looking for low-maintenance plants, or do you enjoy spending time fussing over your garden? Because understanding your gardening style helps me recommend the perfect plants for you. Our 4th superstar is going to surprise you. It's fall-blooming crocus. Most people think crocuses are spring flowers, but the fall-blooming varieties are some of the most magical plants you can grow. These little beauties pop up seemingly from nowhere in September and October, creating carpets of purple, pink, and white flowers that appear like magic just when your garden needs a lift. The timing is absolutely perfect. Just as most perennials are finishing their show, these little gems emerge to extend the season. They naturalize beautifully, which means they multiply on their own to create larger and larger displays every year. Plant the bulbs now, and by October, you'll have clusters of delicate flowers that look like fairy magic in your garden. Fall crocus prefer well-drained soil and full to partial sun. They're perfect for rock gardens, under deciduous trees, or naturalized in lawn areas where you can let them spread freely. The best part? They're completely maintenance-free and deer-resistant. Have you ever grown bulbs that bloom in fall? Comment below because I want to know if you've discovered this secret that most gardeners never learn. Number 5 is Monkshood, and this is one of the most striking fall perennials you can grow. Those deep blue to purple flower spikes, rising 3 to 4 feet tall, create incredible vertical drama in the fall garden. The flowers look almost medieval, with their distinctive helmet shape, and they bloom from late August through October in the most intense colors you've ever seen. What makes Monkshood special is that it thrives in partial shade, making it perfect for those challenging spots where other fall bloomers won't perform. The foliage is attractive all season, then those stunning flower spikes appear just when you need them most. They're excellent for cutting too, creating dramatic arrangements that last for weeks. Monkshood prefers rich, moist soil and doesn't like to be moved once established, which makes August planting perfect. You're getting them settled before they put on their fall show. They're deer-resistant and become more spectacular every year as the clumps mature. Let me know in the comments, do you have challenging shady spots in your garden where you struggle to get fall color? Because Monkshood might be your perfect solution. Our 6th incredible plant is Chelone, commonly called turtlehead, and this native beauty is criminally underused in home gardens. The flowers actually look like tiny turtle heads poking out, and they bloom in gorgeous shades of pink and white from late August through September. But what makes turtlehead truly special is that it's the only host plant for Baltimore checker spot butterfly caterpillars. This plant thrives in those challenging moist, partially shaded spots where other fall bloomers struggle. Think rain gardens, along streams, or naturally wet areas of your property. The glossy dark green foliage is beautiful all season, providing structure and texture even before the flowers appear. Turtlehead is incredibly low maintenance once established. It forms neat clumps that slowly expand over time, and it requires virtually no care. Plus, you're supporting rare native butterflies while creating beauty. It's conservation and gardening rolled into one. Comment below if you're interested in native plants that support wildlife, because I have so many more suggestions for creating gardens that are both beautiful and beneficial. And now we reach number 7. the game changer I promised you. It's Tricyrtis, also known as toad lily, and this is the plant that's going to completely blow your mind. These flowers look like exotic orchids, but are actually hardy perennials that save their most spectacular display for fall. We're talking about intricate spotted flowers that bloom along gracefully arching stems from late August through October. Here's why most gardeners overlook toad lily. The flowers are so exotic looking that people assume they must be difficult to grow or not hardy. But the truth is, these are some of the toughest, most reliable fall bloomers you can plant. They thrive in partial to full shade, making them perfect for those challenging spots under trees or on the north side of buildings. The flowers are absolutely mesmerizing, covered in purple or yellow spots, with complex patterns that look hand-painted by nature. Each bloom is a tiny work of art, and they continue opening for months, creating this incredible succession of exotic beauty just when most gardens are shutting down. Toad lilies prefer rich, moist soil, but are surprisingly drought-tolerant once established. They spread slowly by underground rhizomes to create natural colonies that become more spectacular every year. And here's the best part, they're deer-resistant and require virtually no maintenance. I need you to pause right now and tell me in the comments, have you ever heard of toad lily before this video? Because I guarantee this plant is going to become your new obsession once you see what it can do in your fall garden. Our 8th superstar is Aconitum, and if you want drama in your fall garden, this is your plant. Those tall spikes of deep blue to purple flowers create incredible vertical interest that you simply can't get from any other fall bloomer. The individual flowers have this distinctive hooded shape that looks almost architectural, and they rise 4 to 6 feet tall, like natural garden sculptures. What makes Aconitum perfect for August planting is that it prefers to be settled in before its fall performance. The plants develop strong root systems during late summer, then put all their energy into those spectacular flower spikes in September and October. They're excellent for the back of borders, where their height creates dramatic backdrops for shorter plants. Aconitum thrives in partial shade to morning sun, making it perfect for transitional areas of your garden. The foliage is attractive all season, deeply divided and rich green, providing texture even before the flowers appear. Once established, these plants are incredibly long-lived and become more impressive every year. Tell me in the comments, are you looking for tall plants to add vertical drama to your garden? Because Aconitum delivers height and impact like nothing else can. Number 9 is going to surprise you with its incredible versatility. It's Helenium, also known as sneezeweed, though it doesn't cause allergies. These daisy-like flowers come in the most incredible warm tones, sunset orange, deep red, golden yellow, and bronze, and they bloom their hearts out from late summer through fall. We're talking about hundreds of flowers per plant, creating this incredible mass of warm color just when your garden needs it most. What makes Helenium special is its reliability and its native status. This is a plant that's perfectly adapted to late-season growing conditions, actually preferring the hot, dry conditions that stress other perennials. The flowers have distinctive cone-shaped centers and reflexed petals that create incredible texture and movement in the garden. Helenium is a pollinator powerhouse, attracting bees, butterflies, and beneficial insects when other nectar sources are becoming scarce. It's also excellent for cutting, creating gorgeous fall arrangements that last for weeks. The plants are incredibly tough once established, requiring minimal water and no fertilizer. For maximum impact, plant Helenium in groups of 3 or 5. The warm colors combine beautifully with the cool tones of fall asters and the silvery foliage of plants like Russian sage. Comment below and let me know what your favorite fall color combination is. And finally, our 10th must-have perennial is Symphyia, commonly known as Aromatic Aster. This native beauty creates clouds of tiny white to pale lavender flowers that literally cover the plant from September through October. From a distance, it looks like a purple-white cloud floating in your garden, and up close you can see it's absolutely buzzing with life as bees and butterflies cover every bloom. Aromatic Aster forms neat 3 to 4 foot mounds that disappear under masses of small flowers. The effect is absolutely magical. It's like having your own piece of wild prairie right in your cultivated garden. The silvery green foliage provides interest all season, then those incredible flower clouds appear right when you need them most. This plant is incredibly adaptable, thriving in everything from full sun to partial shade and tolerating both moist and dry conditions once established. It's deer-resistant, drought-tolerant, and requires zero maintenance. Plant it once and it'll reward you for decades with this spectacular fall show. Now here's the secret that ties all these plants together. August planting gives them time to establish strong root systems before they put on their fall performance. Most gardeners make the mistake of waiting until spring to plant fall bloomers, but smart gardeners know that late summer planting creates the strongest, most spectacular displays. These plants are specifically adapted to peak during fall conditions: cooler temperature, increased moisture, and changing light patterns. By planting them now, you're working with their natural cycles instead of against them. It's like having insider knowledge that most gardeners never discover. Here's your action plan for creating the most incredible fall garden your neighborhood has ever seen. First, visit your garden center this week. August inventory is at its peak, and you'll find the best selection and healthiest plants right now. Second, prepare your planting sites by improving the soil with compost or aged manure. Good soil preparation is 80% of your success with perennials. Third, plant these beauties with plenty of water and a thick layer of mulch to help them establish quickly. Fourth, be patient. Some of these plants won't show their true potential until next year, but trust me, the wait is absolutely worth it. Now I need to know, which of these 10 perennials are you most excited to try? Drop a comment and let me know your top 3 picks, because I love seeing which plants resonate with different gardeners. Are you drawn to the exotic beauty of toad lily, the dramatic height of Monkshood, the reliability of Sedum Autumn Joy? Your choices tell me so much about your gardening style and help me create even better content for our community. And here's something I want you to do right now: look around your garden and identify the spots that could use more fall interest. Maybe it's that area near your front door that guests see first. Maybe it's the view from your kitchen window where you'll enjoy the fall display every morning with your coffee. Maybe it's that challenging shady spot where nothing seems to thrive. Every single one of these 10 plants solves specific garden challenges while creating incredible beauty. If you found value in this video, I need you to hit that like button and share it with your gardening friends. So many people think the growing season is over in August, but we know better. We know that August is when the real garden magic begins. Help me spread this knowledge to more gardeners who are ready to create something spectacular. Don't forget to subscribe to Golden Seniors Living and ring that notification bell, because next week I'm sharing my secret method for extending the blooming season even further into late fall and early winter. I'm talking about techniques that can give you garden color well into November and December, depending on your climate zone. But here's what I really want you to understand. Creating an incredible fall garden isn't just about the plants. It's about proving to yourself that your best gardening years are ahead of you, not behind you. It's about creating beauty that gets better with age, just like we do. It's about understanding that patience and wisdom create more spectacular results than youth and enthusiasm ever could. Every single one of these plants will be bigger and more beautiful next year than this year. In 3 years, you'll have established displays that make your property the envy of the entire neighborhood. In 5 years, you'll have created a legacy garden that brings joy not just to you but to everyone who experiences it. Some of you might be thinking this sounds too complicated or that you've missed your chance for this year, but I promise you these plants want to succeed. They're specifically adapted to late summer planting and fall performance. All you have to do is give them the right spot, get them in the ground with good soil preparation, and step back and watch the magic happen. The beauty of mature gardening is that we've learned to work smarter, not harder. We choose plants that give us maximum impact for minimum effort. We understand that the most spectacular gardens are the ones that improve every single year. These 10 perennials embody all of that wisdom. Your neighbors are going to wonder what your secret is when your garden reaches its peak in October, while theirs are fading away. Wildlife will thank you for providing crucial late-season nectar and shelter when they need it most. And you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you created something truly special through knowledge, planning, and perfect timing. So what are you waiting for? Your fall garden transformation starts with planting these incredible perennials this week. Remember, the best time to plant these beauties was last August, but the second best time is right now. Don't let another year pass wondering what could have been. Head to your garden center, armed with this list of 10 game-changing perennials. Look for healthy, well-rooted plants and don't be afraid to ask questions. Most garden center staff are incredibly knowledgeable and love helping customers succeed. And remember, you're not just buying plants, you're investing in years of future beauty and enjoyment. Thank you so much for joining me today here at Golden Seniors Living. I absolutely love sharing these garden secrets with our amazing community, and your enthusiasm and engagement make creating these videos such a joy. Don't forget to grab that free planting guide in the description, and I'll see you next week for another garden adventure. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep proving that our absolute best gardening days are still ahead of us. Until next time, this is your friend reminding you that August isn't the end of the garden season, it's the beginning of the most spectacular part. Now get out there and start planting some magic.